Didn't see you there, friend. Are you guys ready to learn about commas with conjunctions and comma splices? Alright, let's go. To start off, it's important to go over some basic terms. A conjunction is a joiner/connecting word, often used well with commas. A clause is a unit of general organization.
Alright, so here we have a couple of good examples of conjunctions working well with commas. So we have the sentence, Kyle is captain of the cross-country team. However, Andrew is far, far faster than him. So we see this working well as we have a comma right here with our conjunction, however, separating correctly the two independent clauses. We have another one.
The next example we have, Kyle considers the previous statement to be false, as Andrew's only cited source is CNN.
So here we have again our comma, followed by conjunction as, separating the two independent clauses.
Now it's time to talk about coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions join two grammatically similar elements. For example, they join two nouns, two verbs, two modifiers, and two independent clauses. An easy way to remember this is to use the acronym FANBOY. F for for, A and, N nor, B but, O or, Y yet, and S so.
Some other general rules we have for coordinating conjunctions and commas working well together are, in a serial list of items, a comma followed by a coordinating conjunction should be used to attach the last item in the list. So a correct example we have here is, in my personal opinion, the best types of dog food are Beneful, Blue Wilderness, Newman's Own, comma, and Nutro Ultra. The wrong example of this would be omitting the comma before and before the last item in the list. Another general rule we have is when you're contrasting two elements, a comma followed by the coordinating conjunction but should be placed between the two ideas. For example, the correct version would be the Red Sox are a decent team with a few championships, but the Yankees are far more talented and well-rounded with 27 rings. The incorrect version of this would be omitting the comma before before contrasting the two ideas.
Now we're going to talk about comma splices. A comma splice is a grammatical mistake when two independent clauses are attempted to be joined together by a comma without a coordinating conjunction.
So how do you tell if a sentence has a comma splice? Look at the first part of the sentence and determine if it would be correct as its own sentence. If it would be correct, it's considered an independent clause. Now do the same thing with the second part of the sentence. If there are two independent clauses in the sentence and only one comma holding them together, it's considered a comma splice. A coordinating conjunction is needed to properly connect the two independent clauses.
So now, let's take a look at some wrong examples.
And after that, we'll look at some correct examples.
So the first wrong example reads, my friends and I like to go get pizza together every Friday. We then go to have a good time together. The sentence is wrong because both parts of this sentence that are separated by the comma can stand together by themselves. The comma that is there is a comma splice, and therefore cannot be used without a coordinated conjunction to follow.
We have two correct examples. The first one reads, my friends and I like to get pizza every Friday, period. We then get to have a good time together. Since both of these sentences are independent clauses, we can separate them by using a period. The second part reads, my friends and I like to get pizza together every Friday, comma, and then we get to have a good time together. This is an example of using a comma and a coordinating conjunction to separate two independent clauses to form one sentence.
So here, we have another wrong example.
Followed by another correct example.
The first example reads, I went to Burger King, comma, Ronald McDonald was eating there. The sentence is incorrect because the comma here separates a sentence wherein which two independent clauses can stand together. However, a coordinating conjunction is needed in order to make the sentence flow more smoothly.
In order to make this sentence grammatically correct, all it's needed is to add an and after the comma. By adding a coordinating conjunction, you can properly form two independent clauses together in one full sentence.
Oh, hi there.
Now it's time to recap.
To summarize, a coordinating conjunction joins two grammatically similar elements. An easy way to remember this is to use the acronym fanboys.
A comma followed by and should always be used to attach the last item of a list, and a comma followed by but should be placed between two ideas being contrasted.
And when you have two independent clauses joined together with a comma and no coordinating conjunction, all you need to do is add a coordinating conjunction in order to make one grammatically correct sentence. And remember, don't have a good night. Have an American night. I said it. We're now going to talk about comma splices. A comma splice is a grammatical mistake when two independent clauses are attempted to be joined together by a comma without a coordinating conjunction.
So if you want to
And the correct,
you have to say why it's
you
wrong.
have to say why it's wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Because so say,
You have to also
okay,
say
so say, my friends and I like to get a
comma.
pizza every Friday, comma. We then get to have a good time together. And then you have to say,
This is
both-
wrong because the two sentences would both parts of the sentence would function well on their own.
as
Okay.
they are both independent
Got it,
clauses.
got it.
And then say the circle is a comma splice because the comma interrupts two independent clauses without a coordinating conjunction.
Okay.
Restart the video. Do you want to cut? Now here's the proper way to form.
Did I just breathe? I legit breathe and you